What if I told you that one of the oldest crops in the entire world, with deep, deep roots right here in India, is making this huge comeback? Well, today, that's what we're talking about. Hemp. It's an unbelievably versatile plant that's been, frankly, misunderstood for way too long. So let's get into it.
Okay, first things first, we absolutely have to clear the air on the biggest misconception out there. This is the question everyone asks, and it's pretty much the main reason this amazing plant has been wrapped up in so much controversy.
So think of them as botanical cousins, like lemons and limes. They're related for sure, but as you can see, they're grown for completely different things. Hemp is all about industrial fiber, while marijuana is grown for drug production. And it's that family connection that gets hemp unfairly tangled up in all the strict rules that were really meant for its cousin. Right, so with that confusion cleared up, we can finally dig into hemp's real story. And believe me, it is an epic one. This is not some new age trend. We're talking about a serious global legacy that goes back thousands and thousands of years. And this timeline, wow, it really lays it all out. For millennia, ancient civilizations in China and right here in India were growing hemp. Its fibers were so incredibly strong that they were absolutely essential for making things like ropes and the actual sails that powered ships across the oceans. Now, fast forward to today, and it's getting popular all over again, but for a totally new reason, as a really powerful, sustainable alternative. So, why the big comeback now? Well, in a world that is desperately looking for greener solutions, hemp is really stepping up as a true eco warrior. And just as importantly, it's a real friend to farmers. And this is why environmentalists are getting so excited. Hemp grows super fast, and get this, it barely needs any water, which in many parts of India is a total game changer. It can grow just fine without a ton of chemical pesticides or fertilizers, and it's not picky about soil. For farmers here, that could mean a valuable crop that actually revitalizes their land and brings in a new source of income. It's a win-win. So once you've harvested this incredible plant, how do you actually get from a tough, woody stalk to a usable fiber? Well, the answer is this fascinating, ancient, and totally natural process called retting. It's basically a technique where you let moisture and microbes do all the hard work, breaking down the plant so you can easily separate those valuable, strong fibers from the core. Now, if you've ever touched brand new hemp fabric, you might think it feels a little coarse, a bit stiff. But here's its secret weapon. Unlike a lot of materials that wear out, hemp actually wears in. With every single wash, with every use, it just gets softer and more comfortable. It's a fabric that literally gets better with age. So let's just do a quick recap of its superpowers. It is incredibly strong and durable. I mean, remember those ship sails? It's super resistant to wear and tear, it's absorbent, it's breathable, which makes it perfect for warmer climates. And on top of all that, it's even naturally antimicrobial. It really is a powerhouse fiber. Okay, so we've got an incredible history and these fantastic properties. But where does hemp fit into our world today? Let's take a look at what it's doing in the 21st century. The most obvious place you'll see it is in our closets. As we're all looking for more sustainable materials, hemp is becoming a go-to choice for clothing that's durable, stylish, and a whole lot friendlier to the planet. Of course, that original strength is still just as relevant. That historic power is now used to make not just the strongest ropes, but also really cool, sturdy bags that can handle the day-to-day grind of modern life, no problem. And that same durability makes it a fantastic long-term choice for our homes. I mean, for furniture like sofas and chairs that get used all the time, hemp upholstery isn't just a style choice. It's a smart, long-lasting one. But its potential goes way beyond just things we can wear or sit on. The incredible strength of hemp fiber makes it a really valuable ingredient in industrial materials. We're talking about everything from natural building insulation, they call it hempcrete, all the way to reinforced panels inside cars. And here's another key point. Hemp is a team player. It doesn't have to work alone. By blending it with other fibers like cotton, you can create these amazing hybrid fabrics that give you the best of both worlds. You get all the strength of hemp, but with the familiar softness of cotton.
So when you put it all together, what you really see is a plant that has come full circle. It's a fiber with these ancient historic roots that just so happens to be perfectly suited to help us solve some of our biggest modern environmental challenges.
And that brings us to our final question. Given its deep historical connection to our country and its amazing sustainable qualities that seem tailor-made for our agricultural needs, you just have to ask, right? Could this ancient fiber be one of the keys to powering India's greener, more sustainable future? It's definitely something to think about.